What's going on, everybody? What's going on? We got Alex and Mike in the room already. Going to drop the leftovers into the chat. I'll double check to see in a second also if there are any remaining unpaid for spots. Just did a computer reboot to try and make sure that we don't have any lag in the video today. So we have 9 AL pros available. Actually, all prospects were taken. There was a lot of firsts, but somebody reached out and grabbed those via Facebook. So we have pros and rookies available. So the NL lot is dropped into the chat. The AL lot's dropped into the chat. The NL lot is now in the chat. And finally, the rookies are now in the chat as well. So for anybody looking to pick anything up there, we have those 3 lots available. Let me just check to see. Alex grabbing the rookies. For anybody interested, PayPal and Venmo information is up on the screen. I know, Alex, you probably have that already. Alex got that one. We hit a Wix auto last week. Maybe we'll keep that streak going. We do still have 4 boxes from that case that are going tonight. And then let's see if there's anything that hasn't been paid for. No. So it'll be a quick start tonight. We actually don't even have boxes. We have 8 boxes here, so we don't have to go through a case and choose any boxes. So we will be getting going in record time tonight. I am going to give another minute or two for people to get into the live stream, but then we'll get going pretty quickly. Yes, good call, Mike, on the inserts. The inserts are available as well. So, Mike, let me know if you're interested in that insert lot. It's available for $750. We will be getting ready for Bowman draft coming up in a few weeks. December 4th, I just realized, is the launch date, which is unfortunate because I'm at a wedding that week. So Brian will be doing all of our breaks that week. That part's not unfortunate. Brian will do a great job. But I love a good release week, so I'll be sad to be missing out on some of the release week rips. But we will have Bowman draft breaks every night. From the first auction will end on Tuesday to rip Wednesday, and then we'll have 2 breaks Wednesday, a break Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And Brian at Issue Breaks on our eBay page will be hosting all of those breaks. Mike, you got it on the inserts? For anybody who just joined, the only other, let's see, Steve, love it. Steven, no, I guess there's no unpaid for lot that I could sell you this week that you could get every autograph hit in the break on, unfortunately. But we'll definitely appreciate the dumb comments. For anybody who does want to make any last pickups, I still do have the leftover pros lots. The AL and NL lots I just dropped back in the chat. So if anybody's interested in picking up anything else, Those lots are 10 players for the National League for $5 or 9 players in the American League for $4.50. How could I forget you, Steve? You set a record for the most autographs hit on the fewest spots ever. All right, and let's see. I'll leave that up here for a second, but you know what? I'll put it up in the background. But let's get this one going. Like I said, this could be a record start time tonight. So we have our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 boxes, and let's get this thing underway. So if anybody's interested in picking up any of the, let's see, Tone taking the AL and Steve. All right, Steve. Well, Steven, you don't have an order, so I would need you to pay shipping on that. So it would have to be, I would do it for 4, but then I would also need you to add 4 for shipping, so it would end up being 8. So if you're okay with that, I'll do that deal. But that's unfortunately the way I'd have to do it since you don't have an order through eBay. Tone, the money for the AL lot would go either to the PayPal, hoticebreaks@gmail.com, or Venmo at hoticebreaks. And Tone, just let me know who you purchased through eBay tonight so I can match your pickup on here to your order on eBay, since I probably won't be able to match the name Tone to an eBay order. Sedan Rafaela, thank you. That was for the AL spots. Steven, just let me know if you wanted to grab the NLs for the 4 + 4 shipping. If not, Dustin, they are good to go to you. We'll give Steve Dustin. Dustin, sounds like Steve is going to pass them on to you. Steve being generous, and if this lot that he tried to claim is anything the lot he did claim last week, it'll probably hit like half of our color refractors. So I'll leave the PayPal Venmo information up there for another minute while Dustin and Tone get a chance to send that. Let me just write down Dustin also, just in case your name on here does not match up to your eBay order, let me know who you purchased in the eBay auctions tonight so I can make sure I can match your order up and get you your NL Pros cards. Thank you, Tone. Just saw that payment come through on Venmo. And while Dustin gets squared away, let's not hold things up anymore. Let's get started. Before 10:10 today, I feel like I need to wipe my camera a little bit. It looks a little blurry. So let me do that before we open anything. All right, there we go. Dustin, thank you. Just got that PayPal, and we are all good to go. Of course, the clock just hits 10:10 as we start. Let's see. You have Beltre, Santana, Fernando Cruz. Awesome. We have Bill, first time buying, first time breaking with us. See if we can get Bill some beginner's luck. Steve had some very good beginner's luck last week. Jason, first time with us as well. I think, Jason, I'm trying to remember what spot you had. I think you picked up one spot, right, Jason? Picked up Vladimir Asensio. I think we hit a Vladimir Asensio auto in the beginning of this case. So let's see if we can keep that luck going for you. Open these, then I'll take down the payment information because we have everything owned at this point. Let's see, the usual stuff that I have to mention at the beginning. The eBay sweepstakes are still going on for anybody who's been joining the eBay sweepstakes. Curious to hear how your experience has gone. I have not joined it myself. But that is still happening. So if anybody is even ever looked at a break on eBay, they're allowed to enter that sweepstakes. We also, for those of you who are new here, we have a Facebook group where we often offer up some of the leftover spots before the break. So if anybody's interested in trying to pick things up before we go live, you can do it through that group. We also run additional team breaks. And we also just have built kind of a little bit of a Bowman community through that group, giving everybody a chance to buy and sell. I know I was just talking about Chris about selling some stuff and avoiding eBay fees. We always like that. And we're starting this break off with a Bo Bichette. Kyle Manzardo rookie. We have our first 25-year anniversary retro refractor, and it's a Dylan Cruz, Graylin De La Paz, and Jacob Wilson start us off. I got to open up some penny sleeves. Let's see what else am I missing in the group. Looking for Robert Arias for Chris and anything from the first slot. Oh, that first lot has a good history, so let's see if that continues today. Let's see. Scott T, first with us as well, has Ethan Salas, as Brian calls him. Ethan Salas, as I call him. I have no idea which one of us is right. We have Gunnar Henderson, Tristan Casas. We have our first our first shimmer. It's a base shimmer first of Miguel Palma, Arjun Amala, and Braden Taylor. Chromes. Let's see. One other housekeeping thing that I always like to mention is all of the Chrome cards get sleeved up before we mail them out. So that means all cards in this break will be at least penny sleeved before they get mailed out to you guys. But if there's anything you see that you want me to sleeve that I don't immediately sleeve up in the break, let me know and I'll make sure we get that done. What's going on? We got nobody in the house. We got nobody and Steven, I believe, both attending without any players owned tonight. So some entertainment in the chat from these guys. Bobby Witt, Kyle Manzardo, Arizona Fall League. Marco Luciano getting a refractor to 499. Sheneng Lin and Colt Emerson. I mentioned it right when we started, but I know a bunch of people have joined since. This is our second last Bowman Chrome break, at least for a couple weeks after draft gets released. I'm anticipating at some point we should still be getting a Bowman Chrome Sapphire release. It would be weird if there wasn't. So whenever Sapphire releases, we will pick Bowman Chrome back up and do at least a little bit more breaking of Bowman Chrome. I have really enjoyed this product and like some players in this class a lot. So I'll be happy to pick that back up when that happens. But we will be starting with Bowman Draft the first week of December. Johan Rojas starts off this pack. J-Rod, Carson Williams, Arizona Fall League insert, Roman Anthony, and Luis Baez. No firsts in that one. Let's see. Had him in a 5 case last night and got skunked. Wow. Not even no color or no hits of him at all. Not even a card. We have an Eslevis Basabe rookie. Naylor Bros. We have a Johan Rojas second hit for him already. Base and now a Teal Wave to 199. Jose Castro and Braylon Brazaban. So 2 rookie hits. Johan Rojas and Marco Luciano in our first 3 refractors. Miguel Palma getting the shimmer. Let's see what we have here. And then I believe after that, we should have our auto row. So I'm going to flip that down to the bottom. We have an Andrew Abbott and Jordan Wicks. Hit for the rookie spot. Hit for the insert only lot with the Korean International Impact card. Drew Jones and Adela Kaloki. Let's take those auto packs, put them down to the bottom of this box. See what else we have leading up to that. Trey Cabbage, Trey Turner, Wyatt Langford. It came to the league rookie insert. Emilio Sanchez and Ariel Digo. Still looking for the big names to start hitting in this first box. I did see that the Rookie of the Year finalists were announced. Let me catch up with what is going on in the chat first. Scott Nodales is in a 40 box on Saturday. Wow. Well, I hope we can hit better for you guys in an 8 box than these bigger breaks are hitting. That's crazy. Let's see. Who has the Leo spot? 4 base, 4 base firsts. Damn, that's wild. 2 hobby, 3 HTA. Jonathan here for some Ellies. All right, we got a Henry Davis. Is anybody into Topps Gilded? Brian sent me a picture of somebody posting a break for that. I didn't realize that product was out yet. I would have loved to try and grab some of that this year. Gilded's always a good-looking product, and with this crazy rookie class, would have had fun breaking some of that. We have a Mike Trout. We have an Evan Carter, my first Bowman. Heard he made a fun trade for one of his cards with somebody who pulled it and posted it on eBay. Yohani Rodriguez and Mario Baez. I think it was his chrome image variation, maybe. The picture of him holding his World Series ring from last year. See the monster Ellie for Jonathan. What do we have here? Shota Imanaga rookie. Hunter Goodman rookie. We have Yordan Alvarez and Lazaro Montes, international impact. Demori Pena, and there's our first Ethan Salas of the night. So at least one chrome base on the board in one box for Jason. Or no, that one's for Scott. Oop, it's already open. So let's see what our first autograph is going to be. It is going to be a speckle. So we'll have our first color auto here. Dominic Canzone starts us off. Ronnie Mauricio behind that. We have Robert Arias. Chris, how about that one? Number 5 of 299. Now you own, at least temporarily, a numbered 2-5 and a serial numbered 5. Robert Arias. Good looking card too. The centering's looking good. Quick glance. I don't see any issues with corners or surface either. So maybe we got you another PSA 10 Robert Arias coming. Not a bad way to start the autographs there. Robert Arias. We have Eduardo Herrera and Victor Hurtado getting hits as well. Well, the Bengals and Joe Burrow continue to struggle in the background. As a Dolphin fan, I don't know who I'm rooting for here. I want the Dolphins to be able to pass both of these teams, even though that's extremely unlikely. Luis Matos, rookie. There's our first Jackson Churio, Ryan Reckley, and Sebastian Walcott, international impact. There's our first Paulinho Santana and Zach DeZenso. Churio, Santana, and DeZenzo all getting hits. And let's see our second auto. Yeah, Chris, I'm pretty much drawing dead to like a 40 fantasy point night from Brandon Aubrey tomorrow night in both of my fantasy football leagues. We have a Ceddanne Rafaela. Speaking of, there he is on the board. We have a Ronald Acuna Jr. Our next autograph is Bernard Moon. An auto only that we haven't seen too many times. Lisbel Diaz and Edward Lantigua Chrome first finish off the first box. So off to a pretty nice start. I'm pretty sure this was one of the 4 boxes remaining from the case that we started last week. So a nice Robert Arias in there. Let's see, what else do we have in the chat? What do we think that Skeens is going to get the NL MVP now that things have settled down and a little bit of the Jackson, I almost said Jackson Churio, Jackson Merrill. Well, I guess Churio and Merrill postseason baseball has been put behind us. I feel like Merrill was the favorite when the Padres seemed like they would make a playoff run. Now I hear a lot of chatter that it could go to Skeens. First time here, Ronnie Mauricio for Chris. Chris, I'm a Mets fan, big Ronnie Mauricio fan, so I hope we can pull some nice stuff for you. We did pull a blue autograph of him, I want to say 3 weeks ago. I reached out to the guy to see if he would let me buy it off of him, and he said, absolutely not, I'm a Mets fan. So we've pulled some nice Mauricios for some Met fans. Chris, does that mean you're a Mets fan also, or just like chasing Ronnie? Let's see. Chris, I'm up 40 on the guy, and I'm going against Mixon and Stroud tomorrow. Yeah, that some cushion is definitely needed in that situation. Nice, Chris. Love to add more Mets fans to the group. Looks like we have another 25-year anniversary. Mike Trout starts it off. Shota Imanaga. Wow, second card on the board for him already. Sebastian Walcott on the 25th anniversary. Ooh, some repeat firsts and repeat rookies and major leaguers in this first one. Adlai Kaloki and Lisbel Diaz getting their second hit in the second box. Let's see our shimmer pack. We have a Riley Green. First time seeing him and Noelvi Marte. Our shimmer is Vladdy. There's a Met. Vladdy Guerrero Jr. on the shimmer. Braylon Brazaban and Victor Hurtado on the board for the second time. So we got some new names in the pros and rookies, but same names in the firsts on both sides, it appears, at least so far in this box. Vladdy Guerrero, and who was the first shimmer that we pulled? Miguel Palma getting our shimmers so far. Hunter Goodman, Benny Montgomery, Arizona Fall League. We have a Chris Bryant refractor to 499, Edward Lantigua, and Emilio Sanchez. Chris Bryant going to the owner of the National League lot. So one of the leftover lots hitting there with Chris Bryant. Chris, were you able to be in New York or make it to any of the postseason games at Citi Field this time around? We have an Ozzie Albies, Nolan Shanawell, another Benny Montgomery, two Benny Montgomerys in the same master box, Eduardo Hurtado, Eduardo Herrera, and Giovanni Rodriguez. Christian Yelich, Marcus Semien. International impact is Francisco Villarreal and Ariel Rodney, Mario Baez, and Amori Pena. It's interesting. We're getting the same names, but they're in a totally different order this time. Oh, you were there when Lindor hit the grand slam against Philly? I'm super jealous. Good picking on which game to go to. We have a Mookie Betts, Juan Soto, Lorenzo, and Yoendry Vargas international impact, Ariel Digo, and Paulinho Santana back on the board. I made it to that. I guess that was the first ever postseason game at Citi Field where Cespedes hit that home run, and then made it to Game 5. Was Game 5 or Game 6? I think it was Game 5 that they lost to the Royals. So the last game of the World Series. So you're definitely the winner on that one, making it to the Lindor Grand Slam game. We have Tyler Black and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Another Wyatt Langford that came to the league. Braden Taylor and Roman Anthony. Lots of things repeating in these first two boxes. Bryce Harper. There's our first Dominguez. Termarr Johnson, my first Bowman. Pablo Guerrero and Robert Arias. All right, there we go. Top loader on the Dominguez. Robert Arias adding to his auto that we have on the board back there. Curtis Mead, rookie. Colt Keith, rookie. Jason Churio and Jackson Churio, international impact. Eduardo Tait. So we got something different finally in this box. And Tink Hence. First Eduardo Tait of the break. Jamar Chase got that touchdown. It's a machine the last 2 weeks. Can't imagine there are too many better fantasy football days in the history of fantasy football than the week Jamar Chase had on Thursday last week. We have a Freddie Freeman, Roderick Arias, and Jason Dominguez international impact. Paul Skeens image variation refractor. Love that. Love a great Paul Skeens pull. Luis Baez and Jose Castro. I think we had a couple of decent Paul Skeens pulls last week, so following that up with another one this week. Couple good weeks for Skeens in our breaks. Yeah, I usually have a rule never to start players that play on Thursday, but that rule certainly was broken with that Bengals-Ravens game last week. All right, we have a refractor coming up in the auto spot. Jung-Ho Lee, rookie. Evan Carter, rookie. Refractor auto of Steven Martinez to 499. Interesting auto there. Is that how he signs all of his autos? Maybe I haven't pulled any of him yet. That looks like an 8 on the bottom. Maybe it's not. We have a Zach DeZenzo and Arjun Namala. I'm assuming everybody out there caught the offer that the Pirates made for the Paul Skeens debut patch auto from Topps Chrome. Adding some utility to cards with that. We have Junior Caminero, rookie. Fernando Tatis. Miguel Palma auto. So interesting. I feel like it's not often we don't get an auto only in a box. We have 2 players in the base checklist there with Palma and Steven Martinez. Ethan Salas back on the board and Colson Montgomery. So Palma with 2 hits already with the shimmer and now with an auto. Good start to the break for Miguel Palma. Let's see. Did anybody see the Pirates offer that they made for the Skeens card? It's pretty wild. I feel like it's definitely a very good thing for the hobby. Definitely will bring some good attention. See, in case anybody didn't see it, I'll see how much I can remember that off the top of my head. They offered 30 years worth of season tickets behind home plate. They offered a softball game, I believe, on the fields with some Pirates legends. I think there was a signed Skeens jersey and maybe something else, some other Skeens related memorabilia in there. And then a couple hours after they made that offer, I think there were a couple other things in there also. But then on top of that, a couple hours later, Livy Dunn came out and said that she would add a game in her box to that offer. Let's let that focus. And we'll keep it moving. Starting things off in this one, looks like we're going to have an SP coming up here with the spotlight. We're starting off with the Jackson Holiday rookie, getting a Garrett Cole after that. The spotlight is, oh, who is that? I did not even know that there was a Luis Angel Acuna spotlight in this checklist. That is probably the coolest Luis Angel Acuna we've pulled. Maybe since I've started breaking. Very cool. Let's get that one up in the background. Luis Angel Acuna spotlight. I guess I've never looked at the spotlight checklist to realize that was on there. If I remember correctly, I don't think we have Luis Angel Acuna listed in. Behind that, we had an Emil Morales and a Jeter Martinez. I don't think we have Luis Angel Acuna listed in the auctions. And if that's correct, then that goes to the insert only lot. Emil Morales there with the first base. So that one would be going in that case. Who picked that one up? Was that Mike? Mike, a pretty sweet pickup for the insert only lot. Gonna have to check out eBay and see what those are going for. I might have to pick one of those up myself. That's a really cool card. We have a Jose Altuve, Emmett Sheehan. Next shimmer is another base. This one, Adolfo Sanchez, a nice one. 3 base shimmers, but 3 firsts. We'll take that. Yosua Lugo and Juan Flores. Nice hit for Adolfo Sanchez. I'll put that one up in the display too, since he is one of the bigger chases in this product. Everybody in the chat getting hit so far. Mike getting a spotlight SP. We got Chris getting a Robert Arias autograph. I don't know where our Skeens guy is, but a nice hit for him. I know we had a big Adolfo Sanchez chaser. I'm not sure if he's in the break tonight. We have a Green Reptilian coming up. Carlos Correa starts it off. Victor Scott, Arizona Fall League. The Green Reptilian could not be a better week to pull this one. The Acuna is going between 20 and 40. Nice, Mike. Caleb Durbin. I'll talk a little bit more about him in a second. Caleb Durbin getting a base behind that one, and Dowell Joseph. Apparently, Aaron Boone came out this week and said that he thinks that Caleb Durbin is going to be the future replacement for Gleyber Torres. So the Caleb Durbin market has been absolutely on fire. I was looking at his base autographs. They went from auctioning at $7 2 weeks ago to going for $80 now. So there's a little 110% inflation, 115% inflation on Caleb Durbin prices over the last week since the Aaron Boone announcement there. So no better week to hit that Caleb Durbin Green Reptilian for the Durbin owner. This guy that I was not typically top loading, but now he will definitely be one of the guys we're top loading in these breaks. You just sold 2 of your Durbins. Is that, as you're saying, for 107? That 107 each or 107 total? Have a number to 99 that you're still holding. That, I mean, I feel like I would probably sell on the hype right now and try and buy back in a few months. I feel like there might be a dip between now and spring training at least. I didn't realize that Durbin was in AAA already, so it's not like he's going to sit in the minors for long. So maybe buying on the hype is not the plan because he could see major league time next year. We have an Austin Wells rookie, Jackson Merrill rookie, Kevin Alcantara, Arizona Fall League, Andres Arias, and Curly Martha. Wow. Number to 299, sold for 175. Robert, sounds like you were investing on Caleb Durbin and had the insight before the rest of the world did, and it's got to be one of the the best flips that I could think of in recent history on a prospect. The ones that come to mind recently would be Davison De Los Santos and now Caleb Durbin. Any other names that have had like meteoric, very quick rises like that anybody could think of? We have Luis Arise and Jordan Alvarez, Ethan Salas and Jackson Chario International Impact, Braylon Morrell and Walker Jenkins. Just a sad Yankee fan. Well, a little less sad this week than you were last week, I'm sure, after making some crazy profit on some Caleb Durbins. Mason Wynn rookie card, Josh Young, Francisco Alvarez and Daverson Gutierrez International Impact, Adriel Rodney and Fernando Cruz getting base chromes. Those should be our auto packs. Save them for the ends. Paid $7 for each. That is awesome, man. That beats my I had made some pretty good Davison De Los Santos flips, but 7 to 100 in a couple weeks. That definitely beats me. Francisco Lindor and Sal Frelick. Pete Alonso, my first Bowman insert. Jacob Wilson, and there's our second Shen-Eng Lin. Let's see, do someone knows who will be the Mystery Redemption? I didn't even know that there was such a thing as a Mystery Redemption. Is that from Bowman Chrome? Jordan Lawler, rookie. Rafael Devers. Jung Ho Lee, it came to the league insert. Aiden Miller and Hurston Waldrop. Does anybody know anything about a Mystery Redemption? I've never pulled one myself, and I did not know that was a thing. We have a Fuchsia coming up. PCA rookie card. Tyler Black and Owen Casey International Impact. Fuchsia of Jordan Lawler on the rookie. Numbered, kind of a color match there with the D-backs logo. Numbered 84 of 299. Cool card there for the Lawler spot. Bryce Eldridge and Christopher Familia. Fun Jordan Lawler there. Robert, you definitely have Aaron Boone to thank this week. Parker Meadows and Wilyer Abreu rookies. Pablo and Vladdy Guerrero. Colt Emerson and Drew Jones. And let's see our next two autographs. Another Paul Skeens to add to his image variation. We have a purple. Is that going to be the auto? The purple is the auto, and it is Samuel Gill. Auto only Samuel Gill, numbered 149 of 250. We have a blue refractor of Mike Trout behind that. Very nice. 44 of 150 there. Juan Baez and Graylin De La Paz. I think that's our first Baez, but our second De La Paz, if I remember correctly. It's our first Mike Trout refractor in a while. Oh, was that T. Higgins? Yeah, that's an improvement from Burrow. Open up smart top loaders. Samuel Gill, purple to 250. We need a low number autograph now. We've got some decent ones so far, but we need something numbered below 250. I think we have a 499, a 250, and a 299, and this is likely to be a base. It is a base. Alexander Canario, rookie. Adley. Miles Naylor. The auto only in this product, Yasel Soler and Max Clark. All right, I'm going to shift some of these cards over after I sleeve up that Miles Naylor. Miles Naylor, a 2024 Bowman first non-auto. One of the guys that got an auto only in this one, and brother of Bo. And who's the other brother that's on the Guardians? Bo Naylor and I can't remember his name. All right, that'll do. Let's see. Burrow, best QB. Ooh, nobody. That's a bold statement this year. There's certainly been flashes in his career where he looks like he could be, but so far this year, not as good. If you had to start a franchise with one of the 2020 quarterbacks, who would it be? Everybody in the group. It seems like nobody's answer is Joe Burrow. So if you had to start a franchise with either Herbert, Burrow, Hurts, Jordan Love, Tua, who would you pick? Definitely one of the best quarterback classes that we've had in the last 20 years or so. Too bad his defense sucks. Let's see. Burrow beat both Mahomes and Allen, but what was that, 2 years ago? And hasn't really. It's kind of feel like he's kind of taken a step back since. I know you can't really keep Tua in that conversation because of the injury issues, but if he didn't have the injury issues, then I feel like you can make a good argument that Tua could very easily be towards the top of that list, at least we'll say. Yuki Matsui starting off this box, Nolan Arenado. Leo DeVries on the 25-year anniversary. First time seeing DeVries on the board today, getting the 25-year anniversary refractor. Angel Feliz and Kyle Teal. Yeah. Jason Taylor's their coach. Seems like maybe it could be his time with all the talent this team has, at least on offense. And the fact that they really haven't done anything in the last 2 years. I feel who's their backup? The Giants. Another base shimmer behind the Pete Crow Armstrong, Jose Castro. Speckle refractor behind that, also of Jose Castro. Double Jose Castros, number to 299, and base shimmer. Braylon Morrell and Walker Jenkins. So we've been seeing lots of repeats again this week so far in the firsts, and now even in the refractors with the back-to-back Jose Castros. Wrong Yankee there. We would have taken Ben Rice. We would have taken Caleb Durbin. We would have taken Jason Dominguez. But we landed on Jose Castro. So the Castro owner can be happy. Jackson Holiday on the board for the second time. Carlos Correa. James Triantos, insert only lot card there. Blake Dunn and Felnine Celestin. First time on the board for Blake Dunn. Second time on the board for Jackson Holiday. Was Drew Lock in the 2020 class also? Did Drew Lock start a game this year for someone? We have Jose Altuve, Emmett Sheehan, Kevin Parada, insert only. Guy who's plummeting down the Mets prospect list. Yasel Soler and Max Clark. Parada, first round pick, top 10 prospect for a couple of years. I believe he's not even a top 5 catching prospect for the Mets at this point. We have another Garrett Cole. We have a blue refractor coming up. Looks like True Blue behind the Cheerios International Impact card. Vladdy again. We got a blue color match there. Vladdy, number 15 of 150. That is a beauty on the Vladdy Guerrero. Thayron Lorenzo and Pascanel Ferreras. Good looking Mets hit there for whoever has the Vladdy Guerrero spot tonight. Getting some fun Mets hits between that blue on blue and the Luis Angel Acuna. Lots of fun stuff for the Mets so far. Let's see, I'm going to switch the Adolfo Sanchez out for that Vladdy. Ooh, let me try and get that glare off of the Arias too. I didn't realize that was like that. A little bit better. How about that's a lot better. Let's see. Burrow has winning record versus Mahomes. Yeah, the whole Bengals Chiefs thing since Burrow's been a rookie is very odd. I don't understand how they always play them so well. We have an Austin Wells rookie, another Jackson Merrill rookie. There's the Yamamoto and Ohtani International Impact insert, Aiden Miller and Hurston Waldrop. Aiden Miller, one of the big climbers in the top 100 prospect list since last year. I won't argue too hard against the fact that Burrow might be the guy that you start a franchise with out of those, 4 or 5, but I honestly wouldn't feel too bad starting a franchise with any of them. Looks like we have purple, and I believe that might be in the auto row. Oh, it looks like it might be Yankees colors. What do we have coming up here? We have a Mason Wynn rookie. We have a Jace Young, and it's the Jose Castro box. Jose Castro, third refractor in this box. This one with ink on it. 71 of 250. Bryce Eldridge and Christopher Familia. 3 Jose Castro hits out of 1 box. Man, if that would have been Caleb Durbin this week, that would have been the craziest timing ever. 71 of 250 there for Castro. Let's see the other autograph in this box. We still don't have an auto below 250. What's Bowman doing to us here? We have a Luis Ariz, Yordan Alvarez base auto of Felix Taveras. That one goes to the first only lot. Felix Taveras, first time I've seen one of his autographs. Wainer Luciano, and there's our first Vladimir Asensio. So the Vladimir Asensio guy won't get skunked today. He is on the board with at least a base. Let's see what we can add to that. Felix Tavares with the auto only. Going to Chris. Let's see what other hits we have left in these last 4 packs here. Another Paul Skeens. 3 Skeens on the board now. We have a yellow coming up behind this. Ethan Salas, my first Bowman. It's a Cardinal Nolan Arenado yellow, numbered 56 of 75. Yosua Lugo and Juan Flores. So 3 of the 5 cards. Let's get them sleeved here. 2 firsts, Paul Skeens, and a yellow Nolan Arenado. I think the Nolan Arenado, if I remember correctly, goes to the National League lot. So that would be the second hit, I believe, that goes to the National League lot tonight. I think Chris Bryant and now the Nolan Arenado, if my memory is correct about who was in that lot. Almost hitting the halfway mark here. We have an Alexander Canario, Adley Rutschman, Arjun Namala, it came to the league. Jeter Martinez and second Emil Morales. Is that Shedeur Sanders that Tom Brady's training? Gotta use those NFL contacts. Shedeur Sanchez. Shedeur Sanders. Giants are looking at him. I feel like he's he would be a good draft. I feel like he may not be a great NFL quarterback. So that would be a fitting pick for the Giants. Jordan Lawler, Rafael Devers, Ronnie Mauricio and Marco Luciano, International Impact. Another Caleb Durbin and Dowell Joseph. So the Caleb Durbin spot doing well to start this one off. At the halfway mark, they have 2 base chromes and a green reptilian. Final pack of box 4 before we officially hit the halfway mark. Starting off with a Francisco Alvarez, Sal Frelick rookie, Fernando Cruz and Alexander Canario International Impact, Andres Arias, and Curly Martha. So we had 2 repeat collations in our first 4 boxes. Let's see if in the back end of this one we can get some different players on the board in firsts. Is Shador Sanders saying he wants to go somewhere warm? It's a bold thing to say. I mean, do the Dolphins need a backup plan? Right after I say I don't think he's going to be a good NFL quarterback, suggesting that I want him on my team? I don't think that'll happen. With our 4 wins and 2 more games against the Jets and 1 more game against the Patriots this year, I don't see the Dolphins being a lottery pick type of team. Drew Lock ain't washed. Daniel Jones is washed. I love that. That's a solid take. Wouldn't mind Jackson Dart. Jackson Dart, is he Old Miss? I'm not a huge college football person, a huge college basketball person, but a little turnaround in this game. We have a Jack Leiter to start this one off. Andy Rodriguez, another 25-year anniversary, this time Ceddanne Rafaela. Mario Baez and Damori Pena. Wow. Same coalition for a 3rd time in 5 boxes. The Damori Pena, Mario Baez coalition. Ceddanne Rafaela getting the 25th year anniversary refractor. Bo Bichette. Kyle Manzardo rookie. Our 5th base shimmer. This one, Luis Baez. First time it's not a first. Hey, we're going to get a different collation on this side. Yandel Ricardo. And there's our 2nd Leo DeVries, 25th year anniversary. And now a base chrome. 2 of Leo on the board. Yandel Ricardo. And Luis Baez adding hits as well. Chargers coughed it up. It was clean. Yeah, it looks like the Bengals offense is on the field. Anybody have any takeaways from the Tyson Paul fight? Bobby Witt, Andrew Abbott, Jacob Berry, Arizona Fall League, Yolfran Castillo, and Miguel Palma. What? What did he do that he said it's one of the best plays he's ever seen Joe Burrow make? Royce Lewis. We have Max Muncy on the Arizona Fall League. Luis Baez with 2 hits in this box after we had Durbin with 2 hits in the last one, Ethan Salas and Colson Montgomery. So if you get a shimmer, it seems like you get a speckle all of a sudden now in these last 2 boxes. Yeah, Robert, that was I'm not a boxing fan at all. And I watched that fight and I texted my friend who is a big boxing fan and I was like, this is kind of an embarrassment to boxing. Jose Ramirez and Christian Encarnacion Strand, Luis Robert and Adolis Garcia, International Impact, Pablo Guerrero, and Robert Arias, base chromes. The way that fight was contracted Mike Tyson made more money the longer the fight went on. Netflix still almost managed to mess it up and freeze the stream for a second. Jordan Wicks and Sedan Rafaela. Jose Ramirez and Leo DeVries, International Impact. Dylan Cruz and Rika Nishida. I mean, I guess we were probably being pretty unrealistic if we thought that it was going to be much other than that between Jake Paul and an almost senior citizen. Yeah, I don't blame him either. Lawrence Butler and Marco Luciano, rookie. Jung Ho Lee came to the league for the second time he pulled that card. George Lombard and Blake Mitchell. Trey Cabbage. Trey Turner. Mookie Betts, my first Bowman insert. Luis Guanipa and Elias Medina. For a 59-year-old, he took a lot of shots, yeah. Yeah, I'll stick with that. You can't knock him for it. We have Brian Wu rookie card, Dowell Joseph and Felin Celestin International Impact with a teal coming up behind that. Yep, teal Samuel Basayo, cool card there. Number 80 of 125 for the former catcher, seems to be converting to a first baseman now for the Orioles, Adam Serwinski and Heriberto Rincon. We'll see how many rookies or at least players in the first 3 years or 4 years of their career that the Orioles are starting next season with all the guys that they had that were free agents this year and all of the young talent that they have that has come up over the last couple of years. See if Samuel Basayo gets any playing time in the major leagues next year. I didn't see was the John Jones fight part of that same card, or was that Saturday night? We have Luis Matos and Jackson Churio. The Korean International Impact card again. Andres Valor and Yenzi Rivas. Let's see. D Bulls fan was caught up in football, just paid. Hopefully got a correct hit. You're all good. I did not resell that spot, D Bulls fan, so it's still yours. Unfortunately, we have not seen a correct hit yet, but we are just halfway through the autographs. This will be autograph. This pack will have autograph number 9 of the night. And it's going to be our lowest number autograph, it looks like, with the blue wave coming up here. We have a Colton Cowser rookie. Kyron Paris rookie. Blue wave autograph of Elias Medina. Little, even though it's at least color match on the hat and the Dodgers logo. Blue, Elias Medina, number 70 of 150. Eduardo Tait and Tink Hence. Second time on the board for each of them. We have pulled a lot of Elias Medina ink and not a lot of Emil Morales ink. Wish it was the other way around. Let's try and see if we can keep that Luis Angel Acuna up there and get the Elias Medina up there as well. Looking good. Eduardo Tait, second chrome on the board there. Guy, I still need to start my collection of. Ooh, we're gonna get a double. Yeah, we're gonna get a double color auto, and it looks like we might have an interesting auto here. Maybe a My First Bowman. This could be fun for someone. Good luck, everybody. Let's see what we have. Ronald Acuna Jr. Oh no, it's a Yavlin Arias base. We still do have a mini diamond on a My First Bowman though. So behind the Yavlin Arias base auto, we have a Kevin Alcantara. My First Bowman mini diamond. That one is numbered. Where's the number? I can't find it. There. 21 of 150. Samuel Basayo and Chase Davis finish off the box. So Kevin Alcantara. It's weird. Kevin Alcantara, probably the least desirable player in the My First Bowman checklist. Another Chase touchdown. 5 in 2 weeks. That's wild. Let me shift over some cards. Let's see. Hit a Morales auto to $4.99 the other day. Well, I'm glad to hear they at least exist. Chris, you've been on a hot streak lately, it sounds like. And we have a tie. Classic Chargers. Hate to say it, but classic Chargers blowing a huge lead. Did it to the Jaguars on top of their many years of finding impressive ways to blow leads that seem impossible games to lose on. Chris, up in fantasy football now. I don't think I have any exposure. I don't think there's any way I'm coming back in any of my games anyway, but I don't think I was playing anybody or playing against anybody in this game. All right, 3 boxes left. 5 boxes open. We have our low-numbered autograph, the color match Elias Medina. We have our is our low-numbered hit to 99 so far? That's wild. A couple weeks ago, we hit every single number under 100 except a superfractor. Looks like we're going to have another mini diamond here coming up on an international impact card. Sedan Rafaela rookie. Jackson Churio 25th anniversary rookie card. Cool hit there. And what's this one going to be? Ooh, another one for the insert only lot. Brando Maia and Ariel Castro international impact mini diamond. Sebastian Walcott and James Wood. Seeing some new names like that. And Mike getting one of the best insert only lots of the release, I'd say, with 2 mini diamond. Oh, I don't remember if the Alcantara is listed or not. At least 1 mini diamond, and the Luis Angel Acuna Spotlight SP. I'm gonna shift this pile over because it's getting in the way. Burrow won't lose. I mean, in theory, I guess it's a better thing for the Dolphins to not have a team get 2 games ahead of them in the standings. For our little chance, we have a green shimmer. Finally, some color on the shimmer. And another card numbered under 100. Aslevis Basabe and Dominic Canzone. We have a first. Starlin Nunez, little getting ready for Christmas with that green shimmer on the red jersey there of Starlin Nunez, 65 of 99. Angel Feliz and Kyle Teal. Bengals have the most losses with 3 points or less. Within 3 points or less. So we're saying the game's not over yet. $1,000 league. Is that a $1,000 buy-in league, Chris? You're saying? I've never been in a $1,000 buy-in league. We have a Ronald Acuna Jr., Trey Cabbage, Benny Montgomery. 3rd time we've seen that one. Luis Morales and Alexander Albertus. How serious does everybody take a $1,000 league? I imagine that has to be very, very competitive. Only 6 people. Teams must be stacked. Ronnie Mauricio rookie, Henry Davis rookie, Colson Montgomery Arizona Fall League, Blake Dunn and Philneen Celestin. My favorite league I'm in is a 16-team league, so I'm on the total opposite end of the spectrum from a 6-team. Trey Turner, Luis Matos, Roderick Arias, Jason Dominguez, International Impact, Julio Zayas, and Derek Bernard. Henry Davis again. Davis Schneider, Jackson Churio, and Jason Churio. International Impact. Dayron Lorenzo and Pascal Ferreras, base chrome. And these will be our auto packs. Let's move those to the bottom. Tristan Casas. There's our first Ellie hit. I forgot who said they were looking for Ellie hits before, but it came to the league. Ellie with a refractor. Josh Young behind that to 499. Adolfo Sanchez and Francisco Villarreal. Forgot Villarreal when I was listing off Yankees firsts before. Hits of Young and Ellie and Adolfo Sanchez. Let's get another box of top loaders open. Give a cheaper version of the Lombardi Trophy goes to the winner. Love that. Is Chris has been in that league? Save $100 a month to afford it every year. That makes sense. We have Wilyer Abreu and Mike Trout. Fernando Tatis Jr., my first Bowman insert. Jeter Martinez and Emil Morales for the third time there. 3 base chrome Emil Morales is on the board. Steven, what are we cheering for? We have a Johan Rojas, J-Rod, Villarreal, and Rodney. International Impact, Yavlin Arias, and Jeremy Siriaco. Oh, you're a Dodgers fan? Love all those Emil Morales is coming out. I don't think I realized you were a Dodgers fan last week. Let's see. Does the dual international card? The dual international card, I believe Felnin Celestin is in there too, so it'll be randomized. If we hit 2, 1 will go to each of you. We have a Shota Imanaga rookie, Mauricio and Luciano. I believe we have 2 of these now, so 1 will go to the Mauricio spot, 1 will go to the Luciano spot. We have a Ceddanne Rafaela getting another hit. This one numbered to 100. Good Ceddanne Rafaela night. 25th year anniversary, and now a wave refracted 100. Another Dowell Joseph and Caleb Durbin. So that is 4 Durbins on the board now on International Caleb Durbin Week. Let's see. Yamamoto spot didn't hit much last week. Yeah, it's been a slow start for the Yamamoto this week, too. Let's see if we could change that. Jackson Churio back on the board in an auto pack. Gunnar Henderson, a base auto here. Looks like Colorado colors. Derek Bernard, base autograph there. Steven Martinez and Vladdy Guerrero. So base auto out. Let's see if we can get some color in the next pack. Base auto of somebody in the base checklist. So let's see if we end up with an autograph of an auto only. Is that back-to-back packs for the Jackson Cheerio? Interesting. We have a green on the auto coming up here. Behind the Jordan Westberg, Jose Fernandez. True green, number 81 of 99, Wayner Luciano and Vladimir Asensio both on the board for the second time. Westberg, Jose Fernandez, green auto, number 81 of 99. Our low-numbered autograph of the break now? I think so. Let's see. I'll leave the Medina up there. I'll take down the Vladi color match there and keep that Jose Fernandez up on the stand. Or maybe we do it this way. No, I'll leave the Steven Martinez up there too. All right, 2 more boxes left. Charger punt. Time for the Bengals to come down and throw another touchdown pass to Jamar Chase. Does Burrow have 4 touchdown passes already today? There was somebody before the T. Higgins one, right? Chase caught 2. Higgins caught 1. I think there was somebody else before him. I like Chase Brown as a deep fantasy league play. Fortunately, he's on the team I'm playing against. Fortunately, he's on the bench this week. There we go. Empty second box. And box number 7 of 8 of the night is open. And we have a Gladiators of the Diamond coming up. Jung-Ho Lee, rookie. Evan Carter, rookie. And Victor Hurtado. I did not know he was in this checklist. Gladiators of the Diamond, Victor Hurtado. So a cool card for the Hurtado spot. Brock Wilkin and Emiliano Teodo. Meb, he's here. His comeback starts with that Jose Fernandez. Meb, are you getting ready for Bowman draft, or you're still gonna keep things light during, or keep the chases very specific during the draft release? We have another base shimmer coming up here, so that'll be 6 base shimmers and 1 green. We have a Tatis. This could be good. Brazaban. I was thinking maybe that was the Solace color. Jordan Westberg to 499. Sebastian Walcott and James Wood. Second time on the board in base chrome for those two. Are there any good D-backs to chase in draft coming up? Oh, that's a pick. That was a terrible throw. Maybe that's coming back, though. There it is coming back. Tyler Black. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Sterling Thompson, Arizona Fall League, Shedry Vargas, and Ben Rice on the board for the first time each. Ben Rice, a guy that we've been hitting a lot of. Have not said his name until now tonight. See, I'll chase a few guys in the draft release for sure, but not like in the past. Not many locals for you this year. Anybody that stands out for you who you don't want to keep top secret? Freddie Freeman and Riley Green. Vladdy Guerrero Jr. and Pablo Guerrero Jr. We've seen that one at least 1 or 2 times. Harry Ford and Jacob Gonzalez. Blame Biden for that throw. That's fair. Bryce Harper and Jason Dominguez. Chase DeLauder, Luis Morales, and Alexander Albertus for the second time. These collations have been interesting tonight. You get one pack that we haven't seen yet, and then you get another pack that we've already seen once. Let's see, like that the D-backs, like the D-backs first rounder, Slade Caldwell. Oh. Curtis Mead, Colt Keith, Roderick Arias and Jason Dominguez, Julio Zayas and Derek Bernard. Yeah, I need to start doing a little bit more research. I made out our eBay upload file this week, so I took my first glance through the checklist. But this is going to be an autograph card. Let's see who we got. I have not dug that deep into the players yet. We have a base autograph here. Noelvi Marte rookie, Ozzy Albies, and Rowdy Rodriguez. Second time ever we've pulled him. Deiber de los Santos and Jake Bloss. Rowdy Rodriguez, I'm pretty sure goes to Chris and that first only lot as well. How did they just do that? All right, let's take this auto and we'll put that down to the bottom. I think the D-backs first rounders. Oh, I read that one already. Gavin Williams rookie card. We have a purple coming up behind the James Wood, my first Bowman. The purple is Emil Morales. So I said we haven't had Emil Morales ink, but that's a nice one. And serial number bookend there, 250 of 250. Cool, very cool Emil Morales card. Adolfo Sanchez and Francisco Villarreal. So very fun Emil Morales hit there. Let's see. I think now I'm going to switch the Steven Martinez out, and I'm going to get that Emil Morales up there. There's our first base Yamamoto. Zach Yeloff, Villarreal, and Rodney. Third time we've hit that one. Arias and Jeremy Siriaco. So all of a sudden, Yalvin Arias keeps showing up. I think 2 base and a base autograph for a guy that we seem to hit a lot of cards of. Nolan Schanuel, Christian Yelich. We have, and it came to the league, Evan Carter, Eduardo Beltre, and Starlin Nunez. First time on the board for Beltre. Starlin Nunez adding to his green shimmer. And here we go with another potential 3-point game. All right, we got, this is not an autograph pack, and then we have what could be a color autograph pack after that. Marcus Semien, Junior Caminero on the board for the second time. Yoendry Vargas and Theron Lorenzo at International Impact. Ural Perez and the Darling Fernandez. Would have been even more fun if his name was Darling Hernandez, and he would have just been named after the Mets booth. All right, let's see what our next auto is. Let's see, won't be chasing Bazana. Yeah, I would love to chase Bazana, but I assume he'll be a little bit too expensive because of his draft spot. What do we have coming up here in the autograph spot? All right, Austin Riley, Heston Kjerstad, Brady House, numbered 98 of 99, and if I remember correctly, Brady House is not in the base checklist, so that is going to be another hit for Mike Preston. And the insert only lot. This is why you invest in that insert only lot. Is hitting like crazy today. Vladdy Guerrero and Steven Martinez. Damn. Brady House, Luis Angel Acuna, possibly the Kevin Alcantara. And what was the other one? That's 4 big hits, I believe, for that insert only lot. I'm even going to put that one up on a stand here in front. Brady House. been coming back up in the ranks after a rough first year. He's been playing a lot better over the last year and a half. The only reason you buy it is for him? Damn, Mike, that I'm super happy we could pull that card for you then, because that's got to be like the optimal card that we could pull for you out of this checklist. I mean, unless it was the 101, that would be nicer, but we'll take an auto to 99 then. Especially, I guess, especially since Brady House doesn't have an auto with a first on it. That probably even ups the value of this one a little. Less way to differentiate his prospect autos, since none of them have the first logo on them. Yeah, Steven, that the insert auto checklist is pretty sweet. So I'm glad we've been getting some nice hits on that one, because they can come out pretty nice when they hit, just like that Brady House. All right, we are on the final box of the night. Hopefully we can share the wealth with anybody who hasn't got a hit yet, but Johan Rojas has certainly already seen some wealth tonight. We have a J-Rod. We have another 25th year anniversary of this one, Jordan Lawler, Drew Jones, and Adelaide Kaloki. So I don't know that we're going to share the wealth. I think we're going to see Adelaide Kaloki for like the third or fourth time tonight. How about the left stack? Let's see, Walker Jenkins. Yannick is a kid that you watched from Sam Houston. So yeah, Yannick was an Astro first rounder, but isn't in draft. We have a Fuchsia Shimmer coming up. Young Ho Lee starts it off. Evan Carter, Fuchsia Shimmer is Luis Guanipa. Another Jose Castro and Braylon Brazabon. So we will get more repeats here. And it looks like Herbert's choking in the clutch. I think Jackson Merrill is done. Says David. You mean like no more hits for tonight? I don't know. Slevis Basabe and Dominic Canzone. You're saying based off the collation? Another Benny Montgomery. I feel like they've hit that one 4 times now. Edward Lantigua and Lisbel Diaz. We have a Tyler Black. We have hit a Jackson Merrill redemption within the last month. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Colson Montgomery, Arizona Fall League. Victor Hurtado and Eduardo Herrera. Interesting night for Victor Hurtado with that Gladiators of the Diamond hit that I did not know was in that checklist. No more opportunities for Chase. Let's see, was Herbert's rookie year the best we're going to see? I mean, the quality up top would be really, really hard to beat. Like 5 respectable starting quarterbacks. Ronnie Mauricio, Henry Davis. I'll go with a yes. Davison Gutierrez and Francisco Alvarez, Emilio Sanchez and Ariel Digo. Let me move the autograph packs to the end so we keep that fun till the very last pack. Oh, you said more opportunity for Chase, not no more opportunity for Chase. Let's see. We have a Freddie Freeman, Ozzy Albies, Theron Lorenzo, and Euendry Vargas, International Impact, Giovanni Rodriguez, and Mario Baez. I think as a baseball player, I like Jackson Merrill very much going forward, regardless of how many more hits he has tonight. unfortunately, because I think the Padres are a big threat to anybody else who tries to win the National League. We have a Nolan Shanaway rookie. There's that Brady House again. Got a little dual Brady House there for Mike. We have a true blue Brock Wilken, Colson Montgomery, and Pablo Guerrero. Number 10 of 150 there for the Brock Wilken. Shota Imanaga on the board again. Hunter Goodman. It came to the league. Arjun Namala again. Arjun Namala base. And Braden Taylor. 4 packs left. We will be recapping the hits from tonight once we finish this break. Like I mentioned, we will have one more Bowman Chrome break for the time being, at least until we get a couple weeks into Bowman Draft after that. That one will be next Sunday. And then after that, we will likely put it on a pause until we get a Bowman Chrome Sapphire release. Mookie Betts and Juan Soto, Vladdy Guerrero and Pablo Guerrero International Impact, Roman Anthony and Luis Baez, Christian Yelich, Marcus Semien, Jason Dominguez and Roderick Arias International Impact, Robert Arias and Eduardo Tait, Chrome first. And let's see our last 2 autographs of the break. Let's see if I see color. I'm going to go to the other pack. And do I see color? I do see color. So, actually, let's see. This might, yeah, no, that's color in a refractor spot. So, Mike Trout, base autograph of Luis Guerrero. Might be an auto-only spot as well. Trey Cabbage getting fuchsia, number 40 of 299. Paulinho Santana and Zach DeZenzo getting back on the board. Why are there so many Cincy fans in LA? Sounded like half the stadium cheering for T. Higgins. Is Lewis yours, David? I was probably confusing him with somebody whose name sounds similar. All right, final pack of the break. Congrats, David. We got you on the board. Cold weather transplants, true. All right, what do we have for the last one? Looks colorful. I can't tell what color yet. Blue Reptilian. Demori Pena and Ethan Salas in the back. Riley Green and Noelvi Marte in the front. And our Blue Reptilian is Calais Harrison. So double auto only to finish off there. Calais Harrison, Blue Reptilian, 135 of 150. All right, let me move these over, and then we'll recap the hits from tonight. I'll see if I can get something running in the Facebook group this week. But then back next Sunday, and then the following Sunday, we won't be running anything, but then we will be going Bowman Draft the next 2 on Wednesday, 1 on Thursday, 1 on Friday, 1 on Saturday, 1 on Sunday, and it'll all be Brian at Issue Breaks through our Facebook page. And then after that, our Instagram page, neither of those, our eBay page. And then after that, I will be back, and I will likely be running Bowman Draft every day the following week. So lots of fun Bowman Draft coming up in 2 weeks. But let's get the recap in for this one, starting with the Calais Harrison Blue Reptilian, Trey Cabbage, fuchsia, Luis Guerrero base auto, Brock Wilken true blue, Luis Guanipa, fuchsia shimmer, Steven Martinez refractor auto, Ratty Rodriguez base auto, Jordan Westberg refractor, Braylon Brazaban shimmer, Victor Hurtado Gladiators of the Diamond, Vladdy Guerrero Jr. true blue, Derek Bernard base auto, Ceddanne Rafaela wave refractor, Josh Young refractor, Ellie De La Cruz, it came to the league rookie, Starlin Nunez green shimmer, Brando Maella and Ariel Castro. Insert only mini diamond international impact there. Jackson Churio, 25-year anniversary. Yalvin Arias base auto. Kevin Alcantara, mini diamond my first Bowman. Samuel Basayo, aqua. Luis Baez, speckle and shimmer. Ceddanne Rafaela, 25-year anniversary. Nolan Arenado, yellow. Felix Tavares, base auto. Jose Castro, purple auto. Adolfo Sanchez, shimmer. Jose Castro, speckle and shimmer. Leo DeVries, 25th year anniversary. Miles Naylor, base auto. Samuel Gill, purple auto. Mike Trout, blue. Jordan Lawler, fuchsia. Miguel Palma, base auto. Chris Bryant, refractor. Vladdy Guerrero, shimmer. Bernard Moon, base auto. Johan Rojas, teal lava. Marco Luciano, refractor. Miguel Palma, shimmer. And then going to the back, let's go the SP of Luis Angel Acuna going to the massive insert only lot tonight. We'll go Elias Medina, blue color match auto, number 70 of 150. Jose Fernandez, true green auto. Emil Morales, purple, number 250 of 250 for one of the big chases here. And let's see, I'm going to go. Honestly, I feel like all four of these are pretty close to top hit. Let's go Brady House, numbered 98 of 99 on the refractor, my first Bowman auto. Then I'm going to go Durbin next. Durbin Green Reptilian, numbered 75 of 99. Robert Arias. Probably actually my biggest hit of the break. Paul Skeens Shimmer. Wow, I'm off. Paul Skeens image variation, rookie refractor, and Robert Arias speckle number 5 of 299 on the auto. And from the big name base players we hit, Yamamoto, Dominguez, Durbin, Emil Morales, DeVries, Durbin, Morales, Skeens, Holiday, Skeens, Merrill, Durbin, Morales, Holiday, and Dominguez again. All right, everybody, thank you for joining the break tonight. Hopefully we got a little bit of something for everybody. Seemingly kept hitting the same collations over and over for a lot of this break. All right, have a good start to the weekend. Hopefully we will catch you either in some Facebook breaks this week or back here next Sunday. Have a good week, everyone.